Fresh Porter. Fresh Porter from Petersburg. I got to know him through his team at the time. He was just getting out of prison. And shout out Moo Daddy. Moo Daddy hit me up like, yo, my nephew coming home, man. We like what you got going on with your brand and shit like that. I want to see how we can get him through your brand and shit like that, and see how get him buzz back with the new energy we got surrounding the seven, not the seven, but surrounding the whole entire Virginia. So it came like, okay, cool. I had to go and get his backstory and see what's to him, and the people checked out. His moves checked out. So I'm late on him, super late on him. Like I said in the interview before when I was mentioning YMF 10, but I'm super late on him. So without his team coming and reaching out to me, I probably wouldn't have seen him or knew who he was without his team. So it go to show you how much important it is having a team. But yeah, he had already did songs with Dolph and quite a few other people, and he had to go down and do a bid. I think it was I don't know the time limit that he did a bid, but came home, man, and he came home and hit the ground running. The team set him up, you know what I'm saying? Set him up like as far as plans to get him back in the swing of things and shit. He came home and did what he's supposed to do. That's all I really could say about that. He also provided a few moments for the Virginia music scene to see and witness, like, man, right at the peak of Pooh Shiesty, before back in blood, man, he brought him out to Petersburg, Virginia, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? No security. You know what I'm saying? It's love. Bringing real artists that the world love to the hood, and they showing that they can get love in our communities the same way as they was to go to any other place is big. Because they see they can get love. They see our trenches just like they trenches, but we respect other trenches and other people that come from these same trenches, because we're every hood, every state, every city, every block got a hood. So that was big to see. So that was one of them new additions of the Virginia music scene, seeing where we going with this. So Fresh Porter put in his work, dropped albums. I think he got 2 albums out. All right. Days I look up, I just see him on Say Cheese. I see him do interviews and shit like that. And yeah, man, that was just, we fucking with him, They fucking with him. Pusha T's on this album as well, Shout out Fresh Porter, man. This guy right here, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really don't know much about him. But this the beauty of having a hit song or making a good ass record. This guy, Monster, he from Fredericksburg, if I didn't mention him, but this guy, he went from not many people knowing about him to a lot of people knowing about him instantly. He got this song Capping with Big Flock out. Like I said, I didn't know of him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know too much about him. It's not many artists I come across that's from Fredericksburg either. So now I had posted him actually in the studio making the song first, because I thought the song was dope before they even released it, the actual in studio footage. I'm like, okay, they making a song saying they capping and everything they rapping about is lies, and it's just like a good psychology way to get people to fuck with you, because bang bang shoot 'em up shit is in style right now. So for them to go the opposite way, hey man, I tip my head off. I ain't gonna take my head off, but I tip my head off to y'all, because that was a genius move, genius marketing move. But for him to go from not many people knowing about him to a lot of people knowing about him just by producing a good song and executing a good play, genius, bro. You got LeBron and all these folks and Complex posting them and Atlantic reaching out and all the doing 1 million views on Say Cheese, and man, shout out to Monster and Big Flock, man. They caught him on with that, Shout out to him, going to meet with Atlantic and stuff like that too. It just show you how fast that your life can change with the power of music and social media these days. But yeah, he took over social media, going viral for a good week, I want to say. A lot of people shared it, a lot of views, a lot of, So shout out Monster from Fredericksburg. I'm going to have to go and really get into your background and check you out. Man, Beach Boy Tay, Virginia Beach. Man, when it come to like Beach Boy Tay, I want to tell y'all this story. Like, Coming up, man, me and Beach Boy Tay used to goddamn go back and forth like, man, why you posting this? Why you posting that? Why you do that? Why you that? You know what I'm saying? So to know we got to a better space for me is like, I could tell not only is he evolving as an artist, I'm evolving as a blogger though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, he didn't know like, bro, you a social star. Like, I'm gonna keep posting the shit by you that people want to see. They want to see your personality. Like, you the person people really like being around. So you know, me being a blogger at the time, I'm thinking everybody knew how blogs and bloggers work, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people was just getting into this shit and learning how to be in this shit. So we had a lot of back and forth back then. Good positive ones though. It won't no negative ones, but good positive ones. But when it comes to Beach Boy Tay, man, I got to see him grow over the years just from one song, which was Rover. Like, my people put me on to me as soon as it dropped, and I'm like, this shit hard. I'm gonna post it. When I posted it, it went the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember he mentioned about it in one of his interviews with Stilo. But yeah, I posted him. He posted it. That shit went the fuck up, and then it's like, I was a fan from there. Like, okay, dude, dope. Like, he bringing some energy. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know too much about Virginia Beach, so I'm like, okay, cool. This is one of them guys that I can fuck with him to know more about Virginia Beach. Him and LV. I had only knew of LV at the time. I didn't really know too much about Beach Boy Tay. And so yeah, over the time I got to watch him grow as an artist and hear the music get better, hear him really trying this shit. You know what I'm saying? It took a couple pitfalls and shit like that, but it's like, that's the beauty of watching an artist really have reality rap music, really rap their real life while still being an artist and showing the world like, I want to be something. So for me, like, I told him I had to reach back out to him not too long ago, sometime this year, and he was just dropping. And I'm like, yo, the verses and the features that he on, I'm listening to him like, this nigga not missing. Like, what's going on with him? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on with him? He not missing at all. It's like anger, rage, but I'm still here. So it's like, I had to tell him like, hey, you ain't missing right now, bro. Like, you made me a fan again. Because at one time, like, he wasn't really putting out music that I was liking from him. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I didn't like all of it, but music, you know, we can pick whatever music we like. So I had to tell him though, like, bro, you ain't been missing lately. Like, a lot of niggas ain't really got that bravado-ness with them when they come to the rapping and shit where we come from. So it's like, man, he came out, started rapping and shit people really want to hear, and more of a delivery where you gonna hear what I'm saying, but I don't give a fuck what you think about it. So that was beautiful for me to see. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good thing. Man, I seen the guy with Dream Dog, man. This guy, he's a real social star that I view as, like, I can see him hanging with the stars for sure. He get love from every celebrity you really meet that I see. I'm like, backstage shooting dice with what's his name? Casanova from New York. You know what I'm saying? Then you kicking it with Dream Dog. Then you look up and kicking it with these people. Then he flying here. Then they just giving them hospitality shit. It's like, some people just meant to be a star, if that makes sense. Or some people got it in them like, I know you gonna be famous. So for me, he one of them niggas like, I don't know how you gonna get there, but you gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get there. I don't know how, but you gonna get there. So salute to Beach Boy Tay. He one of the only. He's the only artist to mention GlasxTv, like really GlasxTV, in an interview and tell other people where they can go and view content. And that he gained a lot of respect from me from that, because he did it without hesitation, where it's like, yo, I genuinely like seeing myself on this person's platform and shit like that. So that was real genuine to me, that I took, and then just like, I tilt my head off, because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to say that. So for him to say that, it just let me know, like, he look at me as somebody who's helping him versus he don't need me. Not saying he does need me, because he don't. But, you know, he looking at me as someone, as him paying for a service or getting posted on my page is actually working for him and his brand. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing for me, because blogger to artist, yo, we got to grow together.